If you're a Democrat, sometimes you get 6 or 7. If you're a Republican, you have to call up, where are my ballots? It's such a crooked deal with third world country. The mail-in ballots, so crooked. They send millions of ballots out all over the place. They rigged the election. The election was totally rigged. It was a rigged election, just like they're rigging the election right now, it looks like in California. Can you imagine? It's 4 days, and they still aren't even close to telling you who won. You know why? Because they're rigging the election, that's why. It's corrupt. Somebody said it's incompetent. I said, no, just the opposite. It's unbelievably competent if you happen to be a Democrat politician. Because with their policies, the only way they can get elected is to cheat.
I think he's all about what we can do for Californians and the practical things.
Actually functions and delivers every day.
And when you look at an election, not even relatively a big election, for one state, for one city, for Los Angeles, they're nowhere close to counting the votes. But you look at what's happening, it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And the people that were supposed to win, bad things are happening. It's a crooked state. We have crooked third world elections in a lot of our states. We just don't want cheating in our elections. And you see it happening in California. Those numbers are coming down rapidly. They found a lot of mail-in ballots last night, shockingly. So we don't want that. Media looks at this election that's taking place in California where they think it'll take 7 or 8 days to count the votes. Can you believe this? The numbers dropped very precipitously for 2 Republicans that are doing well, that had been doing well. And I've given you enough time. You ought to, you know what? A country can never be great with this country. We're like a third world country. Your elections, let's call it quits because I've had enough. Is that wind or what?
Is that rain?
What is that?
Rain.
Hitting the metal roof, making it difficult for both of them.
Hear that sound? That sound of thunder, lightning,
Is that going to interrupt, guys?
No.
Okay.
People will understand. We're on a farm.
That's true. Will any...
Nice rain.
It is raining hard. That's not evidence.
You think it's appropriate?
That represented evidence.
It's happening right.
What's your message to farmers, though, Mr. President, who say they are struggling, they're struggling to make ends meet?
Are you ready? Am I allowed to talk? You keep asking questions and you don't listen to the answers. I love the farmers, and the farmers love me, and the farmers trust me.
Okay, but 172 people did plead guilty. You know what, Mr. President?
A country can never be great.
Do you think anyone who attacked police officers on January 6th should get taxpayer money?
People like you, the fake, dirty press, the crooked press, people like stupid Biden, he's not smart enough to know what's going on, but people that surrounded him, well, they destroyed people. They sent people to jail who did nothing wrong. The election was rigged. It was a dirty election. Now in California, it's happening right now in California. Right now, it's look at what's happening in California. It's 4 days, and they aren't even close to coming up with it. You know why they're doing that? Because they're cheating on the election.
But sir, that's not evidence.
Do you think it's appropriate that they have an election and 5 days later they're nowhere close to picking a winner?
State and local officials acknowledge they are slow. They're urging.
No, they're crooked.
They're urging the votes to be counted.
Just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked, but let's
Really?
Let's
Well,
continue.
you play right into their hands.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid. You know that these elections are rigged. Your network knows that they're rigged.
But you've never presented evidence that it was rigged.
There's more evidence than ever presented. And you're crooked. And Meet the Press is crooked. And so is ABC and CBS and CNN.
But Mr. President,
You're one-sided crooked networks. All right, let's call it quits because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
I've sat in the rain with you.
I know. I
I've sat in the
traveled
rain
all the
with
way
you
to
for an hour,
Wisconsin.
and I've given you enough time. You ought to straighten out your press because you know what?
Mr.
A
President,
country can never be
We
great
traveled
with a dishonest
Listen,
press.
we
Come on,
traveled
let's go.
all the way to Wisconsin for this interview.
I just did an interview in the most beautiful barn I've ever seen. Ken, it was a beauty, but it was raining. And it was with NBC fake news. And because it was raining, I got a little bit angry at them. I was not happy with them. You're going to be voting Republican because, frankly, Republican is, I call it the sane way to go. It's the sane way. Because what I'm seeing from the Democrats, they're going to have some problems.